Good morning. I don't know if you know this, but we used to do this thing called Wednesday Night Bites, and it was during the school year, and it was to be instead of Wednesday Night Lights. Well, guess what? We are going to bring it back because this Sunday was supposed to be our first Sunday to be able to be with you again in a small way, with taking kids outside, and just with COVID and everything, we just felt like it wasn't safe yet. But we wanted to give you something new and different to just make you excited about church, excited about who God is, and just to make you feel a little bit connected to our church family. So for the near future, I don't know how long this is going to be, on Sunday mornings, we will have a video for you with a little lesson and one of the songs that at least our elementary kids will recognize from Sunday mornings. And I think it's going to be great. So let's dive in. Okay, our verse today, and I don't know, if you haven't been to Wednesday Night Lights, then you don't know this, but our goal is to have our kids open their Bibles every single week. So that's what we're going to do on Sunday mornings too. I want you to go and grab your Bible, and we are going to open it to Ephesians 2:8. Now, if you need to pause this so you can go get your Bible, it's totally fine. You should go and do that. And I'm going to open mine up to Ephesians 2:8. Now, Ephesians is in the New Testament, so it's towards the back. And it is after Galatians and before Philippians. So look, right up here, do you see? Ephesians, there it is. And we want to go to chapter 2. That means once I find Ephesians, I'm going to find the big number 2. That's chapter 2. And then we're going to find verse 8. So then once you find big number 2, you're going to find a little number 8. And it says, "For you are saved by grace through faith. And this is not from yourself. It is God's gift." Okay, I want to read that one more time. It says, "For you are saved by grace through faith. And this is not from yourselves. It is God's gift." Now, sometimes I think that can sound a little bit confusing. Like, what does God's grace mean? Through faith, what does this mean? So I have a little, activity that I'm going to do to help you understand. So I'm going to blindfold myself. All right, so I can't see, but you guys probably will be able to see what I'm doing. And I want us to pretend for a minute that I want to be a part of this art club. And the only way that I can get in it is if I can draw a perfect picture on a paper plate on my head while my eyes are closed or blindfolded. Now, I think you guys can see what I'm drawing. So let's say the person in charge of the art club says, "Okay, I need you to draw mountains." All right, here we go. I'm sure those are perfect. Okay, and then in front of those mountains, we need to draw a cabin with a chimney and some smoke. And then we want some trees. And maybe another tree right here. So all these instructions that he's giving me. And this has to be perfect so I can get in the club. I'm feeling so good about this. Okay, and then maybe down at the bottom we want some flowers. Maybe another flower right here. There's the center. Okay. Now I have to have this perfect to get in this club, and he's telling me what to do. So I have my flowers, I have trees, I have mountains, I have a cabin. What if I think he wants me to put some birds in the air. Okay. I think that's going to be perfect. Let's see how I did. Oh. I mean, there's a flower. And kind of another flower. I can see my one tree, my cabin with the smoke and the mountains. I think he would look at this and say, "Sorry, that's not perfect." But what would happen if he said, "You know what? It's not perfect. Join my club. I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to draw. All you have to do is join my club. And I have a spot for you. You're in." That is what Jesus says to us. That is what God's grace does for us. It gives us membership into this club of his. And the club is called Followers of Christ. And all we have to say is, okay, I'm in. I mean, yeah, we have to recognize that we are sinners, all of that. But he has this gift, this grace for us. And we just have to say, yeah, I'm going to take that. And then our behavior changes. He teaches us how to be kind, how to love others like he does, how to share his truth with everyone. All of those things he teaches us, and it changes our behavior. But to join him, all we have to do is say, yeah, I'm in. I want this gift that you've given. And that is God's grace. And that is what he's saying in Ephesians 2:8. Let's read it one more time. I got to look it up. But Ephesians 2:8, that's what he's saying when he says, almost there, when he says, for you are saved by grace through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is God's gift. Okay, so this week, I want you to read that. I want you to read that verse every day. Because when we read that, we start to understand it, we start to think about it, and it becomes what we think about in our brains regularly. And I want you to think about that because it changes everything that we do. Because when we have a relationship with him, when we join that club, when we say, I'm in, I want to receive that grace, I want to receive that gift, then our behavior changes. Okay, I hope that you are having a great week. I hope that wherever you're at, it is sunny and nice. I hope that you've been able to spend some time outside, and I hope that you're staying safe. We miss you. We love you. Have a great day.
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized, here with you. Come on now. Now this love is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. Hands up! This is real love, this is real love. Sing, this is real love, this is real love. Into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you.
1, 2, 3, jump!